Or a game, because you could also rent video games.
Oh yeah,
what? You could rent? You
Oh,
used to
yeah.
be able to rent video games?
Yeah.
I forgot that. Yeah, if you were really good or good grades in school, you ended up getting like you could rent a video game and you had it for 3 days.
Yep.
And boy, you had to play your ass off in those 3 days.
Oh yeah.
I bet you did.
Now Netflix did that too, so you could get a movie. They had a movie, and then you could add video games to it,
Yeah.
and then they were on a different rotation.
Oh.
So you could have that video game for however long you want to do it, and then send it in and go through. I think the problem with that was you couldn't play games that required like upload or like a subscription or anything like that.
Okay.
Which caused problems. So
I could see
Yeah.
that. I mean, with how long games have gotten now, like renting a video game would be insane.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was back in the day when you like you could get through a game I mean, man, you lost sleep. That was
Yeah.
you were looking forward to that weekend. You prepared. It was like you're gonna run a 5K marathon. You had to do stretching. You had to prepare. You know, you stayed up a little past your bedtime.
Oh, yeah.
A little further every night just to prepare to stay up a little later.
Yeah.
So you weren't tired. You're laughing because you remember doing that, don't you?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I really couldn't imagine renting a video game now
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
how long they are.
Yeah. So
Or you got to try it out before you went out and bought it.
oh yeah, that was the video games. Now that's nowadays you just stream them, right?
Yeah.
Now
Or just download them, yeah.
Download them.
that you have a hard drive in your Xbox, you could just download them. You go to the
I can just go to the App Store, say, okay, here's,
yeah.
the credit card, and then it'll just download it right away.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Now, Photoshop, I know Adobe Photoshop and a lot of the Adobe products, you don't go to the store to buy Adobe anymore, or Photoshop. Now you pay a shit ton of money for it, and it goes from there.
Yeah. Or like Microsoft Office. I remember going to the stores
And getting the big yellow box.
Getting the big box with it and having to go back and download it. Now you don't have to do that either.
You used to buy a big yellow box for Office
Oh, yeah.
365.
I think
No,
so.
it wasn't 360. That wasn't 365 at the time.
Yeah.
That was like Office, Office 10 or Office, whatever version
Yeah.
it was. And so, and that's the problem is you don't have a product anymore. So if I had Office 10 and that did everything I wanted to do, I could just keep uploading that on my computer. And